Hey guys, so today you're going to work on section 2 of that percent solve for x and insurance assignment. And what this section is all about is how to solve an equation when there's two different variables. If you ever get two equations that are related, so like in number 4, they're saying this equation and this equation, those variables are measuring the same things. You can use what's called substitution to figure out what the x is and what the y is. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to do, we're going to go ahead and do number 4 together. Don't worry, this is number 4 for you guys, not number 9. Number 4. So the first thing that you're going to do is choose one of these equations to solve for x. So let's go ahead and do this one to solve for x. I'm just going to write it down here. So we're going to solve for x, and it's not going to be like x equals a nice neat number. It's going to be x equals y plus or minus another number, or something like that. Okay, so I want to get y or x by itself. I have to get rid of this minus 7y, and I'm going to do the opposite of minus 7y. In order to cancel them out, I'm going to add 7y. If I do it to one side, I gotta do it to the other. Those cancel out, and I'm left with x equals negative 11 plus 7y. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this x equals, right? We know x equals this smaller equation, negative 11 plus 7y. I'm going to plug it into this second equation. 5x plus, 2y equals negative 18. So I'm going to take this x equals and plug it in for the x in this other equation. So instead of 5x, I have 5 times negative 11 plus 7y plus 2y equals negative 18. So now I only have one variable. I'll have y equals some plain Jane number as my answer once I solve for y in this equation. So I'm going to go ahead and start by distributing the numbers here. So 5 times negative 11, negative 55, plus 35y plus 2y equals negative 18. Okie dokie. So now I'm going to add 55 to both sides to get rid of that 55. And I have 37 over here. Those canceled out. I'm left with 35y plus 2y. I can go ahead and combine these. They're like terms. If I have 35y's and I add 2 more, I have 37y equals 37. All right, now I need to get this y by itself. It's being multiplied by 37, so I'm going to do the opposite of multiply. I'm going to divide by 37. And if I have to do it to one side, I have to do it to the other. So then I'm left with y equals 1. Awesome, perfect. So using that solve for x skill to solve for y in this case. So now that I know what y equals, I can go ahead and just plug it back in over here to see what my x will equal. So remember I had x equals negative 11 plus 7y. I'm going to replace that y with a 1. So then I have negative 11 plus 7 times 1. And if I solve that, I have negative 11 plus 7, negative 11 plus 7, which is negative 4. So x equals negative 4. And that's all that you guys have to do. I do believe for 5 and 7, those ones we can't solve, like it comes out a little goofy. So go ahead and just do 6, okay? So take those free answers for number 4 and use that same process to solve number 6. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Remember 5 and 7, like I messed up on those ones. We can't solve those ones. That's my bad. See you later, guys.